Okay guys, welcome to the morning routine. So this is the first phase of the 90-day bulletproof back course. During this phase, you've just finished your stretching, you've done your ABCs, so the 3 or 4 stretches there to start loosening out your lower back, to start calming your nervous system, and just to start getting a habit. A daily practice in place is actually one of the most important things. A daily practice to experiment and learn and listen to your body. So this is the morning routine. This is actually a type of strength training, but it's very gentle. It's just using your body weight. So this is the intro. It's just to talk about it a little bit. So the most important thing for this is, if you feel pain, do not push through the pain. The pain is a boundary that your body is setting to not push through. So something is torn or out of alignment, and it's going to take time for that to readapt. So ignoring those signals is you're asking for trouble, and your back won't get any better, all right? The back pain is not a machismo thing of pushing through the pain, okay? So if you feel pain, pull back the intensity. Maybe you need to warm up a little bit more first. Maybe you're pushing yourself too hard. It just means your body's not ready for that yet. It doesn't mean don't do the movement. It generally just means take it a little bit easier, okay? The principles for the morning routine is we have our back line, our corner, our side line, and our front line. All right, that's 4 different exercises or areas we're going to be opening up. So I think of it like the back line, the corners, the sides, and the front line. Okay, if you think of our spine in the middle of a tire of muscles, and instead of doing 360 degrees around, I break it down into quadrants. So we have our front, our sides, and our back. We've got a bonus little corner there because I found it's much easier to get into that corner. Lines of muscles that are responsible for pulling the spine in different directions, all right? So in this section, we're going to do 4 different lines, and the goal to this is to just warm up, okay? It's about listening to your body. So I want you to do 10 to 20, even up to 50 repetitions of just practicing the movement, okay? What you're looking for is warmth. You want to warm up the area and feel safe in the movement that you're doing. You also want to feel a little bit of fatigue accruing, okay? So you have warmth, you're saying, yeah, I feel warmer, I feel safe for doing the movement now, maybe after 5 to 10 reps. And then a little bit of fatigue, maybe after 15 to 50 reps, you start to build a little bit of fatigue. So the warmth means that you have circulation moving through your back. It's going to warm up your muscles and allow them to move. If they're really tight and they don't like moving yet, you just start stretching, you can tear something, or you can re-aggravate an injury. So make sure everything's warm so it's ready to move. Secondly, the fatigue. This is another obvious physiological signal. So first physiological signal, we're warm. I go, oh, that feels warmer. The temperature has risen there, not by touching it, just by feeling it in your body. 2, fatigue. You go, oh, that's starting to get tired. Both of these 2 physiological responses mean something important. The fatigue means that you're stressing the area out, healthy stress, and it's going to adapt. So think about when you walk up the hill, your legs get really tired, and the next day you walk up the hill, you've adapted. You're stronger, you can get up it faster, you're less winded when you get to the top. That's what your back is like, but we're just stacking this on day after day. I recommend doing this every day, especially while you're recovering from back pain. When you're in the maintenance stage of this, maybe you can do it a few days a week just to wake your back up. Or if you've had a long journey, you can do a few days of it to recover your back, okay? So warm things up, tire them out, and then we're going to stretch them out. Okay, that's the final piece, is stretching. Stretching, we're going to hold for 30 to 60 seconds. We're going to use pressure breathing. I'll make another video about pressure breathing that you can follow here. I'll try and do the YouTube thing. It's going to be right here. And yeah, make sure you watch this pressure breathing video, and make sure you watch the ABCs. I'll put that, I guess, right here, maybe over here somewhere first. So watch them ABCs and pressure breathing first before you learn about your morning routine, okay? Good luck. Give me some comments if you have any questions, any other elements you want me to examine or help with, and I'll be really happy to help. Peace. Good luck.